During the transaction, the man noticed something strange. When assembling the firearm, the buyer was actually 5 seconds faster than him, a rigorously trained agent. Even more puzzling was that despite Mike secretly scrambling the scope's parameters, the buyer still easily hit the bullseye at 3,000 meters. Witnessing this, Mike immediately connected it to his recent retirement request to the organization, followed immediately by his superior arranging this deal. He was certain this was no coincidence. Just as he was lost in thought, the buyer suddenly handed him the weapon, asking him to fire a shot nearby to test the silencer's effectiveness.
2 bursts, 5 seconds apart.
Mike was amazed by the woman's audacity, daring to let a stranger she'd just met shoot near her. In fact, Mike could have easily killed her on the spot and been done with it all. But he held back, as a more elaborate plan was already forming in his mind. The buyer was extremely satisfied with the weapon's performance and was about to finalize the deal when Mike suddenly pointed out that some components needed improvement, and the custom ammunition wasn't ready yet. Mary seemed completely unfazed, readily agreeing to give him 3 days and arranging to collect the goods then. After leaving the transaction site, Mike deliberately damaged his BMW, then drove to a repair shop.
Got some damage to my car.
While the owner was busy working on the car, he quietly pocketed a steel pipe, several thin metal sheets, and a gear, the key materials for his upcoming plan. Back home, Mike carefully dismantled the gear piece by piece, extracting the bearings. After cleaning them thoroughly, he fitted the metal sheets onto the bearings and repeatedly hammered them until they took the shape he needed. He cut the steel pipe into 12 sections and stacked them together. Then he fitted the pre-prepared casing over them and tightened the cap. A flawless-looking silencer was complete, appearing exactly like an original part with no signs of modification. To ensure his plan's success, he even bought a used gun, completely disassembled it, and reassembled it. While it looked no different from an ordinary firearm, every component had been subtly modified by him. The most crucial step came next. Mike took a file and flattened the bullet's tip, then drilled a small hole and carefully injected a few drops of mercury. This special poison bullet would be lethal even without hitting vital organs, as the mercury toxin would ensure death. 3 days later, the transaction proceeded as scheduled. Just as Jack handed Mary the specially modified bullet, she suddenly demanded another inspection.
I'm just going to the lane.